Hey guys, how are you? I just want to say something, is that I'm just upset about how the landlord actually, they got false lies accusations. I'm making this video because he doesn't seem to understand where I'm coming from. Making all these false lies, put it on the papers, saying stuff I didn't say, saying stuff I didn't even say at all, because he made up false lies saying he thinks I say these bad words to obvious neighbors when I did not. All I'm gonna say is that they don't have no proof, because when I spoke to the cops before, they said that the cops said that the cops said that they didn't hear no solid proof of me saying those slurs upstairs too. What are bad words? They think that I said slurs, and they think that I said bad words. I didn't say any of that. If I did, it will be on the paper, and more like it will. Well, I'll say is that it will be documented on a police's paper. Sorry, not the landlord's paper. On a police's paper, and the cops would have told me if I said it around, because they did not see anything in there that said that, because the officer's neighbors called the cops on me because I was yelling one time, March 7th, was because I the upstairs neighbors was like that, because how they actually said stuff like, more like how they heard me yelling, screaming downstairs on March 7th, and they called the cops to check on me to see I'm okay. I told the cops on March 8th I was fine, but I think still hot soup on myself and everything else, and now the landlord was trying to evict me for that shit. Please, cross your fingers that I don't get evicted, because I didn't do anything wrong. As far as the landlord's making up all these false accusations, trying to win and stuff. But all of those false accusations, because I even asked the cops. The cops even decided to do that. The cops knew I called them on March 11th and filed a noise complaint against my neighbors, banging on the walls, yelling homophobic slurs down here. And also disturbing my peace and quiet time when I listen to my meditation music, as well as they're actually sitting here trying to play games and stuff. It's like, they don't seem to understand. They want to make my life hard. You all gotta understand. It's not my fault. I'm trying to follow rules here. So my ultras. They're still sitting here trying to make games and stuff. The landlord can fuck himself. He doesn't know what he's doing. He thinks he can win by kicking me out with stuff I didn't do. Like, I saw the paper. It's from March 7th. And 11, when the issue's already been resolved by the cops. He's still holding a grudge against me and my ultras. It's not fair. Ridiculous. He had no sympathy with that, whatever. I think the parasites got to him. I think the parasites got to him too. But he's acting like this. Ridiculous. Anyways, just want to tell you guys what's going on. It's so annoying. I hope I don't get evicted. Please, cross your fingers I don't get evicted. Because me and my ultras don't know where to go after this. Because we didn't do anything wrong. And how that we even asked the cops twice. The cops said twice in a row we did not say any of those slurs or bad words, those bad slurs or words for anybody else. We did not say any of that stuff at all. And that it's just that they're lying. They're lying for Hakusu Saka. Sika Kusika Kakukusika Lakawakosa. Lakasaka Lakakusika Hagasina Hakukusika Kahawaka Hakase. Hawagusika Kasaka Hamaka Hakas. Lakasika Hakasu Kokisi. Hamasuna Kasalayan Seka Hakasuna. Hokisia Hama Hoko Hakasuna Kosia. Lakasuna Hawa Kosua Kasia Hawa. Hokisina Hawa Sia Hawa. Hawa Hagasia Kokosida Hakasulaka Sakasuna. Hawakasia. They're lying and they are not telling the truth. What happened? Because the cops have been documented that I did not say any of those words to the upstairs neighbors on March 7th. If I did, they would have told me, and they would have knocked on my door and told me to come outside. And it was that bad because the upstairs neighbor heard screaming from down here, thinking something was wrong, so they was worried about me and my altars because how we accidentally spilled hot soup on ourselves, and also how it spilled on our left leg. We still have the scars on it too. It's still there on our left leg. It was an accident. We spilled hot soup all over ourselves. We screaming, yelling, because we were actually upset that we lost our soup and how we spilled all over the place. And I was yelling at my altars. I was saying words to my altars, bad words to my altars. I wasn't saying it towards any of the upstairs neighbors because I even said it wasn't directed at them. Why they called cops for it? It was not directed at them. Even the cops outside heard me talking to saying it was not directed at them. I wasn't even talking about them. That's what I said before. That's the proof. It was all recorded too. That I didn't say any of that. Upstairs neighbors said they heard some screaming, yelling down here to make sure I was okay. They called the cops and I said I was fine. And that I told them I was fine. It just I can't deal with what's going on here, and I can't deal with whatever's happening to what happened in the past. And the landlord's still holding a grudge against me and my altars for no reasons. It's ridiculous. He has like no job and no sympathy. He's like favoriting other people over me and my altars. He's like favoriting the neighbors over us, and like taking their side over our side, which is not true. He shouldn't be doing that. He can get a lot of trouble for that, and he can get evicted too for false accusations, false lies, all that stuff. He can get charged for that, and that's why I have a lawyer now. I have a lawyer, and my lawyer will only keep in contact with me when something like this happens. And I qualify for a lawyer because I have a lawyer. I have one now. Just in case I have to go to court, they will represent me and explain the situation, dire situation I explained to them about what's going on and how that I actually did not say any of these things at all to the upstairs neighbors, because if I did, it will be documented in the police's reports. And I asked them, did I say this? And they said no, because they would all know it. Because one cop, if they do the job, they pass along to other cops. That's how it works. But the cops said I did not say any of those words towards upstairs neighbors. Jason just made up a false lie. He's trying to get me evicted for no reason. And March 11th, I called the cops on the upstairs neighbor for excessive banging, the homophobic slurs yelling down here towards me and my altars. And he was, the upstairs neighbors were actually, when I was like I was talking about my landlord, and I mixed that up with my neighbors. My neighbors upstairs were harassing me on that date. I was sleeping around 11:07 or 11:09. Whenever time I called the cops on them, I filed a complaint against them because they're banging on the walls, screaming, yelling homophobic slurs down here late at night, and I could hear them through my meditation music. That's why I told the cops, and I filed a complaint against them. And I said, I want you to talk to them, tell them to stop. And then that's when they told me that they heard me yelling upstairs and making all that fuss when I did not, because I was only defending myself because they were actually calling me homophobic slurs around 11:09 at night, late at night. And as all of y'all know, it's been going for quite a while. And it's just not the first time the cops had to come see me and my altars, see me, my altars, and the upstairs neighbors, because it's not the first time it's happened. It's like multiple occasions that happened towards me and upstairs neighbors because they don't stop. They're just calling me names, harassing me, and bullying me, playing the victim card, going to the landlord, and making up false accusations. Well, I know this time the neighbors did not say that stuff because if they did, it would have been documented in the history of the complaints we both filed against each other. And that's not the case because the cops said that I did not say any of those words, those negative words or not nice words upstairs to the neighbors, which I did not say. As well as how that they said that I called the cops around that time frame on March 11th. They didn't call, I did around nighttime. That's what they said. I confirmed with them twice. They say yes. So now we just gotta wait. Hopefully I don't get evicted. Hopefully I don't get evicted. Hopefully me and my husband don't get evicted. Please cross your fingers that we don't get evicted, that we still have this house. Please cross your fingers that we win and the landlord loses. Please cross our fingers. Cross your fingers. Thank you. Thank you guys. Love you. Love you all. Hopefully I don't get evicted. Wish me well. Wish me luck. Thank you.